first step, you go to the IRS website, irs.gov, and they actually have a tool, and you can pop the name in of the charity, and you can see, is this a charity recognized by the IRS? Does it have an identification number? And I think this is incredibly important. You just don't want to willy-nilly start sending money in, because there are a huge uptick. There has been a huge uptick in charitable scams.
What kind of scams?
Well, this ranges from something kind of insidious, like it sounds like a legitimate organization. Maybe it has the word cancer in it, but it's a fake organization. Or it could be something where they're fishing for information. A lot of these people get on the phone, they'll try to get your personal information. You never want to give any information out about yourself. You don't want to give wiring instructions. Sometimes they're literally saying, give us your bank account information. We will draw that money from your account.
Don't fall for that.
No, and certainly don't. If you feel any pressure at all, just say, send it to me in the mail, please. And you've got to know who you're dealing with.
Is there a way to determine how much of the money you give actually goes to the charity, not to operating cost or overhead?
This is really important, because a lot of people feel like they give money to these charities. They find out later, like, wow, the people running this organization were sucking money out. So there are a lot of resources. The Better Business Bureau has a way to check this. Also, Charity Navigator, Charity Watch, the Guide Star, and Give Well. These are all organizations that are trying to see how much of your dollars go to the programs versus the overhead.
Is there a sort of target number that you should be looking at there?
They often will say that they want there to be at least 80% of the money going out to the charity itself, not supporting. But look, some of these are very important organizations, and research is expensive, but they do have to run them as well.
There are tax benefits, too, right?
There can be. So this is what's very interesting.
Oh, it's not always a tax benefit?
Not always. So the tax benefit has to be if you actually itemize your deductions. Now, remember, the new tax law went into effect, and we actually raised the limit of the standard deduction. Well, if you are claiming the standard deduction, you can't claim your charitable contribution. That means only 10% are actually able to write off their charitable contributions. That's okay. There is one thing to consider. That is, you can bundle or bunch your deductions into 1 year. That might get you over the threshold to be able to claim the charitable deduction. Be careful. Don't go crazy. Give if you can give. Don't feel compelled to give.